US President Donald J. Trump visits London, take two. So what's to go wrong?
Well, you couldn't describe the last one as a raging success. There were massive street protests. The president seemed to misplace the Queen at one point, and he insulted his host, badly so. He told the Sun newspaper that Theresa May's arch-rival Boris Johnson would be a great prime minister, and he accused her of messing up Brexit. It left the so-called special relationship a little tattered, and just when Britain needed it most.
A year later, and Britain feels just as needy, maybe even more so, right in the middle of a full-on, cold red, Brexit-fueled existential crisis.
The fear is Trump will wade in and pour a whole boatload of salt on an open wound.
It really does beg a belief that at this moment in particular, the government is planning to roll out the red carpet.
Protesters are planning to roll out this guy again, floating baby Trump, and key political figures have declined invites to a state dinner in Trump's honor.
It all has the feel of the perfect storm brewing. So how to calm it? We asked an expert how British diplomats should be preparing for the second coming of Donald Trump.
Because I think the worst thing to do is to consider him to be a mixture of a villain and a buffoon and to be treated accordingly.
Tip number 2, bring in the royals, and lots of them.
A state visit is quite a thing. And then there'll be lots of soldiers marching around and chaps in uniforms.
But will it actually be enough to warm up relations and make Britain feel just a little less alone as it prepares, or not, to leave the European Union?
The May-Trump chemistry is notoriously bad. She's on her last legs, pledging to resign soon, but she'll still be the one to talk trade and security with Trump this week.
Could another British politician get on better with Trump than Theresa May? Obviously, yes. He's expressed admiration for Boris Johnson, expressed admiration for Nigel Farage.
But will he try and see them when he's here? And if he does, will it just be seen as one more attempt to interfere in British politics? Bojo, as he's known here, by the way, is one of the front-runners in the contest to replace Theresa May as leader of the Conservative Party, and so the country. Margaret Evans, CBC News, London.